Hello and welcome to the San Miguel Brave, a space for everyone and especially for our English speaking community. I'm Maria and today we have important local updates from San Miguel. But let's begin with the exchange rate. The US dollar is currently priced at 70.29 pesos to buy and 19.02 pesos to sell. These figures may fluctuate through the day value to change in global markets and local economic factors. So it's always a good idea to keep an eye on them and the updates if you are planning to exchange money or make an international purchase. Checking the last rate can help you to make a smarter financial decision. And of course, we're talking about the exchange rate because if you're planning to go to another country to visit some places, or maybe you could also tell us if you're planning to come here in Mexico and especially San Miguel de Allende, and we really want to know that if you're just watching us from a different place, from a different state, or for a different country. And now let's move on to the weather. And San Miguel is experiences a pleasant of 20 degrees with clear skies and a cool, gentle atmosphere over the city. Is one of those peaceful, beautiful days where the sun feels soft and the breeze is refreshing, perfect for enjoying the outdoors. And for tomorrow, temperatures were expected to drop around 8 degrees early in the morning before climbing to a comfortable 22 in the afternoon. You can expect a chill start, so a light jacket will be useful, but maybe you should warm up nicely. Idea for getting out and explore the city. So again, we're here just to bring you the weather, the exchange rate, and as I was talking, tell us if you are visiting San Miguel for the first time, if you live here, if you're a resident, or maybe you're watching us from another place around the world that maybe we don't know. So it would be so nice if you send us a message or maybe just comment on Facebook. And of course, if you want to have a contact more personal with us, there is our WhatsApp that is 415-296-4668, where you can send us a message, talk with us just a little bit. Or maybe you could tell us what do you think about the weather today, because it was kind of cold on the morning. Right now we have of course the beautiful sun, but maybe on the night again we're having just a cold gentle breeze or something more colder, or maybe I don't know. I don't want to say rain because we don't have that kind of weather today, but maybe it should be more cold. So be prepared and just talk with us if you like it or not, if you think that you want to experience San Miguel with more warmer weather, or maybe you like this weather because it's perfect. Because we all know that most of our visitors came here to enjoy and experience San Miguel. And the most beautiful way to know San Miguel is, of course, walking. And we know that San Miguel have climb streets, a lot of stairs, and maybe it's kind of hot or kind of making a lot of exercise going out and explore San Miguel. And of course, going to these beautiful streets. So tell us if you prefer this weather just because you live this experience, and after the day, after watching San Miguel on the day or even on the night, you go to your homes, to your hotel, to your Airbnb sweating. So tell us because we want to know. And now we move on to a report about the percentage of visitors and residents that are here in San Miguel de Allende during December holiday season. Tourism outlooks San Miguel de Allende, December and January. San Miguel de Allende is expected to experience a significant increase on tourism during December and early January holiday season. According to national tourism data and local and government reports, visitors' activity typically rises as well down the city annual average during Christmas and New Year, while San Miguel's average hotel occupancy through the year ranges between 38 and 40% during the holy peak often climbs to 60 to 75%, especially between December 24 and January 2nd. Short-term rents also the highlighted demand during this period, driven by family travel and international visitors. Local authorities report that the holiday season frequently extends into the first week of January, bringing increased economic activity to restaurants, hotels, cultural venues, and local business. Overall, December and January remain to the strongest tourism months of San Miguel de Allende. So there you have it. Of course, well, most of the San Miguelenses don't know exactly this percentage, but of course, we believe that a lot of people and a lot of visitors increase during this holiday and especially this month. So there you have it. Of course, we have the 40% up during this holiday, during this December month until January, because most of our visitors came here just to spend the 24th of December until the 2nd of January. So it's so interesting because, of course, San Miguel is a town that lives for tourism most of the part. So it's kind of curious to know more about these facts. And, well, we have a lot of visitors during the whole year, like on the 15th of September. What else more, guys? Well, on April, well, in all the months, but especially now on December. So it was kind of informative, this sculpture, and of course, all this information that we bring you. So tell us if you came here to San Miguel. Well, tell us in what month you prefer to come here in San Miguel. It is December or maybe on the summer or just any occasion, because San Miguel is a beautiful town and it doesn't matter what kind of day you came here during the year, you really love it and you really like to come whenever you have the opportunity. So that will be such a good information, because with that information we could give you more things or more details about San Miguel to know what our visitors or residents think about it. Because I guess most of the people that are residents came here on the summer, that's right?
Spring break.
On the spring break, and then they go where they go, or what time of the year?
In September, May.
In September, May. Well, so it was always changing, but well, I guess that most of the touristic places receive more people during December and the spring. So there you have it. San Miguel is one of those places too. And now we're going to show you a glimpse side of the gallery where the artwork of Noel Vargas is currently on display. At the moment, we're looking at a graphic pieces, ceramics, and the work you are about to see next. Right there, we are watching the ceramics. Of course, these beautiful portraits with different acrylics, different art mixes, different types of pieces that you could show you, and it was something really beautiful. The gallery isn't that bigger, so it's ideal if you want to watch and spend time over there, because sometimes whenever we go to bigger places, we don't know which art we're going to look first. And sometimes we just see them fast and then we pass to the other salon and then we pass to the other places. So this is your perfect opportunity to go there and enjoy it. So that's why, as you saw, it is at this moment until February 6th. So you have a lot of time to go and watch this artwork. As I was saying, it's not a bigger gallery, but that's just perfect because sometimes we get a lot of distract. Because whenever we go to another place, we're watching a beautiful art, and then we go to our right hand and it was something beautiful, so we are just passing to another. So this is a better opportunity to go and just be there and take the time that you like. It is 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, the time that you like. It will be so beautiful. And now we're going to show you how the posadas are making. If you want to make a posada, what are the things that you need for it, or maybe what could you find on a posada? Because now, just wait a minute, here I have all the information. If you are watching us right now and you are thinking like, oh my god, the San Miguel briefs already show me a lot of video clips about posada, but I really want to know where do I go if I want to be or participate in a posada. So today you could go to the main garden at La Parroquia, and there will be the first posada at 7 p.m. So you just need to go and be there. It is a public posada, of course, for everyone. So now with that on mind, let's go and see the video clip what you could find at a posada.
About posadas. Christmas in our country cannot be understood without posadas, one of the most representative traditions of this season. They are celebrated from December 16 to 24 and bring together families, neighbors, and entire communities in an atmosphere of faith, unity, and joy. But what elements cannot be missing from a traditional posada? One of the most important is the litany. Through singing, it represents the journey of Joseph and Mary in search of shelter. This moment is the heart of the posada as it symbolizes solidarity, faith, and the importance of opening not only the doors of the home, but also those of the heart. During the procession, candles or lights are essential. They illuminate the path of the pilgrims and represent hope and spiritual guidance, creating a solemn and emotional atmosphere before the celebration begins. Another fundamental element is the nativity scene. At the end of the litany, when the doors are opened, the figures of Joseph and Mary are placed in the manger, reminding us of the true meaning of Christmas and its message of peace. And of course, the traditional 7-pointed piñata cannot be missing. Each point represents one of the 7 deadly sins, and breaking it symbolizes the struggle against evil. The sweets and fruits that fall represent the reward for faith, effort, and unity. Food also plays an essential role. Hot punch, tamales, atole, champorado, or buñuelos accompany the gathering and strengthen the bonds among those present. Finally, decorations complete the atmosphere with papel picado, lights, poinsettias, and traditional colors that bring every space to life. Beyond music and food, posadas are a tradition that transmits values, preserves our roots, and reminds us of the importance of sharing, coming together, and keeping alive the customs that unite us as a community.
So if you're planning to go this day at the parroquia to experience and live in the posada, that's probably what you are finding over there. So if you go, just send us a message or comment on Facebook, or if you want to send a message, again, I'm going to repeat our WhatsApp, that is 415-296-4668. So there you have it, and maybe you could tell us how it was it, if you saw a lot of the things that we passed during this video clip, or maybe that they have something new, or if you go there and you just live the experience, if there is something that you really like it, something that you really enjoyed it, or maybe it was like, oh my god, there was a whole world completely different that I was thinking and I really love it, just tell us because we want to know. And now let's go to our section of Heads Up.
Heads up, this is World Around Town.
Christmas concert by the public library. The third Monday of December 22 at the Temple of the Third Order. The admission is free. A Christmas posada. The Christmas, it will be a Christmas concert again in a piñata and aguinaldos this Friday, December 19 at 5 p.m. The admission is free at the courtyard of the public library. Noel Vargas Hernandez graphic artwork from 6 p.m. until February 6 of 2025. It will be Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. A Pastorela, Unexpected Lessons by Ivory James. Thursday, December 18 of 2025 at 4:30 p.m. at patio of the public library. Free admission. La Rama, Dances Sembrinas. Direction of Rafael Mata this Wednesday, December 17 at 7 p.m. It will be a free enters.
Heads up, this is World Around Town.
So I want to invite you guys, to all of you, that we have a lot of events that are passing during this special month, and of course most of them, without not saying all of them, are with a lot of magic, because we're talking about the Christmas season and the magic is in the air. So we have posadas, we have pastorelas, we have concerts. So it is a lot of events that are passing during this month, and there you have already the dates. So it will be such a beautiful opportunity to everyone to go with these events, because most of them are with free admission. Most of the times people are searching what they need to do or what else is in San Miguel. So the San Miguel Brief is a special place just to remember you what can you find in San Miguel. So if you were searching about new events, something important, something interesting, something different, there you have the information. And if you want to participate and bring something like that kind, something interesting, something that you want to other people show your event or maybe your information, remember that you can send us a message, and with all our pleasure, we're going to give you a response and give you all the steps that you need to make before coming, or what the steps that you need to follow to have a space at the San Miguel Brief. And the only thing that you need to do is send us a message to our WhatsApp, that is 415-296-4668, where you can find us. And of course, that will be something really beautiful. And I'm going to make another mention to our Christmas tree. Ta-da! Just could you feel more Christmas, the San Miguel Brief? And now let's go to our national news, that we're talking about Donald Trump signing an exclusive order to classify foreign trail and its chemical precautions of weapons or mass destruction.
Esta de Trump trae dedicatoria contra México. Clasificó al fentanilo al mismo nivel que un arma nuclear. ¿Sí? Trump firmó una orden ejecutiva para clasificar el fentanilo y los precursores químicos que se usan para fabricarlo como armas de destrucción masiva. Aunque Trump no puede cambiar las definiciones en la ley por decreto, ya que esto es facultad exclusiva del Poder Legislativo, lo que sí hace su orden ejecutiva es endurecer la postura del gobierno frente al fentanilo. En la orden ejecutiva publicada en la Casa Blanca, Trump dice que designa esta droga como arma de destrucción masiva porque el fentanilo se acerca más a un arma química, ¿sí? Más a un arma química que a un narcótico. ¿Por qué? Por su potencia. Después señala que la producción y distribución de fentanilo la realizan organizaciones criminales que han sido designadas como terroristas por su gobierno y que el fentanilo puede usarse en ataques a gran escala en Estados Unidos por estas organizaciones. Por ello, le pide a la fiscal general Pam Bondi y a los departamentos de Estado, del Tesoro, de Guerra y de Seguridad Nacional que enfoquen sus baterías y hagan todo lo que esté a su alcance para acabar con la distribución de fentanilo en Estados Unidos. En especial, le pide al Departamento de Guerra que se asesore con el Departamento de Seguridad Nacional para incluir al tráfico de fentanilo en la lista de incidentes químicos a los que usualmente responden las Fuerzas Armadas, como por ejemplo cuando una sustancia química contamina el agua potable de una comunidad. Esto podría ser una medida más de Trump para justificar el uso de fuerzas militares en el combate al narcotráfico.
With this historic executive order I will sign today, we're formally classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction, which is what it is. No bomb does what this is doing. 200 to 300,000 people die every year that we know of. So we're formally classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
Hoy Estados Unidos atacó 3 narcolanchas. El Comando Sur puso un video de los ataques y escribió: el 15 de diciembre, bajo la dirección del secretario de Guerra Pete Hegseth, la Fuerza de Tarea Conjunta Southern Speed realizó ataques letales contra 3 embarcaciones operadas por organizaciones terroristas designadas en aguas internacionales. La inteligencia, dice, confirmó que las embarcaciones transitaban por rutas conocidas de narcotráfico en el Pacífico Oriental y se dedicaban al narcotráfico. Un total de 8 narcoterroristas hombres murieron durante estas acciones. 3 en la primera embarcación, 2 en la segunda y 3 en la tercera.
So, as you can saw, it was something really, well, kind of interesting, obviously, but with, I don't know what to explain this, because sometimes we're talking about chemicals, and of course, any drug, any substance is nocive to our health, it's more than bad, but now calling a weapon with no necessary being one is just about taking a control of drugs, and with a lot of things that passes and happen behind of it. So there you have this President Donald Trump response about it. So of course we know that talking about fentanyl is something really dangerous, something that has a lot of controversy with a lot of themes. So I think that this is his way to attack the situation. So let us know, what do you think about this? And after the US President Donald Trump declared fentanyl a weapon of mass destruction through an exclusive order, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum stated the measure must be analyzed. However, she reiterated that it isn't essential to address the root cause the drug use, wherein to other walls, any type of drugs will continue to be constant.
Vamos a analizar exactamente qué es, apenas ayer se publicó. Vamos a analizar qué implicaciones tiene. Una parte es, se manda para que se haga ley en Estados Unidos, y otra parte es un decreto. Entonces, apenas estamos analizando el alcance de lo que se publicó. Eso por un lado. Por otro lado, nuestra visión de cómo atender el consumo de drogas es distinta. Por supuesto que hay que atender los delitos y para eso hay una fiscalía y para eso hay jueces. Pero hay que atender también las causas del consumo de las drogas. Si no se atienden las causas, será el fentanilo, será otra droga, seguirán utilizándose. Y la causa fundamental pues tiene que ver con un desapego, con que las y los jóvenes prefieren la utilización de las para salirse de su realidad en vez de atender el fondo de su situación.
So, if you were concerned about this particular situation and how does Claudia Sheinbaum is going to respond about what the U.S. president said, there you have it, her response. So it's something kind of curious. Of course, whenever the presidents of any country make a decision of this level, it's a kind of concern for all the world, but especially we're talking about the US government that is our neighborhood. So let's see what other things happen during these dates, and of course we're going to give you more information as soon as possible and as soon as we have it, talking about fentanyl. So now let's move on to another national news, that is Mexico is popular for many reasons. We are a cultural powerhouse thanks to the greatness of the civilization that once flourished in his lands. We are deeply proud of our indigenous people, past and present, of the warmth and until to our people on our gastronomy. We invite everyone to continue visiting and discover Mexico. That's what Claudia Sheinbaum says about this theme. So let's go and see with her personal words.
México está de moda. Somos potencia cultural en el mundo y eso tiene que ver con el legado de grandeza de las grandes civilizaciones que habitaban y se desarrollaron en nuestro territorio mucho antes de la llegada de los españoles. Y el orgullo que sentimos las y los mexicanos de tener una historia milenaria por los pueblos originarios, por los pueblos indígenas, los pueblos afrodescendientes. Es la recuperación de la dignidad del pueblo de México. Segundo, el proceso político que se está viviendo en México. Somos ejemplo en el mundo. ¿Cómo es que 13.5 millones de mexicanos salieron de la pobreza? La generosidad del pueblo de México. La comida, la gastronomía, patrimonio cultural. Otro tema, mujer presidenta. Porque hay pocos países en el mundo hoy que tienen mujeres gobernando. Los mexicanos debemos sentirnos muy orgullosos de ser mexicanas y mexicanos. Y ese orgullo se muestra ante el mundo. Y seguimos invitando a que vengan a México, nuestro querido México.
So, as you already saw this national news, of course, well, behind the politics and taking away this other place, we're talking about Mexico and how it is a potential country for everyone. Of course, well, as the president was saying, she continue invites everyone to come here in Mexico, but I think that most of Mexicans invite everyone, friends, family, new people to meet Mexico because we have a lot of beautiful things. Talking about gastronomic, talking about cultural, talking about different areas that we have, different ecosystems that we have, because Mexico is known especially for that. So of course it's something that make us feel so proud about our country, so proud about being Mexican, and of course we want and we hope to continue being like this during the years during the years of the world. I mean, what can we expect more about Mexico than his own potential that it has? So this is everything for today's episode, but just leaving us a comment. What do you think about Mexico? If there is anything that you really love the most, maybe it's people, or maybe the culture, maybe the food, maybe the places, everything. We want to know. And there you have it, our WhatsApp. And of course, you can comment to our Facebook, or maybe share this episode to your friend, to your family, to everyone that you know that you want to show the brief and tell them that we are having this special program for our English speaking community, so everybody could be a part of this space and this communication, this San Miguel's updates, and especially, of course, national news and everything that's going all around our world, but especially around San Miguel. Go behind borders and unite us. That will be so beautiful. But for today, unfortunately, we already finished this episode. But I'm not going without saying that this episode was the 37. Yay! Oh, beautiful. So I hope to see you tomorrow at the episode 38 with more information, more news, and I'll see you later. Have a nice day.